Right, okay, so things went pretty crazy in this chapter of Medaka Box. What's up, everybody? This is Savage White Panda here, here to bring you Medaka Box chapter 154. And this was a really good chapter, but it was also very sad as well because what happened was I didn't actually suspect this. So when Zenkichi said, like, after this battle, will you marry me? Like, immediately Medaka said yes. Like, and he was like, haha, I can die now, like, and the rabbit girl, I think her name's Yo, I can't pronounce her name, it's like really hard, stabs him through the heart with that long ass spear, and she's just like, oh, I can't stand this and all that. Like, we ran all the way and all this, and this is just a repeat of 3 years ago, and like, what happens is, like, Zenkichi's dying words is like, look, don't be mistaken, Medaka, this isn't your fault. When you left me a message at the South, I was really, really happy, like that. And Medaka looks like she's gonna go crazy, like, she's like, is this happening? And what happens is he disappears, along with, like, the spear, and, and the girl with, like, the iron hair saying, like, if you're gonna do it right, you should completely seal off all hope. Since, like, we know that they can revive them, so even Ashashin noticed this as well while she's locked away, saying like, I guess I gotta get out of here soon, or like to help them, since they can revive Zenkichi. But the only problem is, I think there's only two ways. One is either with Kumagawa giving his all or nothing powers, like all for nothing powers, or Ashashin using some of her abilities. No, which is going to be hard, like considering that Ashashin's still sealed off, and like I don't think Kumagawa can use his powers. It's like what happened was like saying like, okay, let's go. We're going to continue the jet black wedding. And it's like what happens is like what we could do is like Medaka saying like they just took another hostage now. I'm planning to rescue them all in the first place, so the situation hasn't got any worse. And they're like, how can you just say that? How did you even have a soul? Like Zenkichi was standing in front of you, like, and she's like, I know that. Say all you want. She was freaking crying her eyes out. Like I was like, oh Medaka, like these are like only the few times when I felt really bad for her, even though she can be very annoying at some points. But how they're going to do the next Jet Black winning is like, I think it's a 3 versus 1 match with Medaka. Like, I don't know like how they're going to really explain it, since it's something to do with like a Japanese sort of game. Like, I think like we finally get their names as well in this chapter. Like, I think the tall, posh one's named Yuzuriha Kagagaya. Um, the metal one who keeps using the card ability is Momozono. And the other one was called Kotabuki. I mean, the only one that seems interesting enough is Momozono. But it's going to be interesting to see what else happened next in chapter, since Zenkichi and Medaka seems like they can get married, but the problem is, can they revive him from like the clutches of death? But that's all for today, people. Thank you very much for watching. Strike like a panda. Sayonara, and I'll see you next time, people.